What to do, Stop Boy D. Today we've got another breakdown, and it is Monokeros. And we'll get into a bit of the art. Now, the art isn't really the reason I'm interested in this one. The art's okay. Like, it's not something I'm crazy about, but it's the roadmap. I really, really like the roadmap, which we will get into, and the utility that these will bring. It's one of the first things I've looked at where I'm actually more interested in utility. I do like this one though. I'll get a reaction to that. I really like that one. So we'll look at their Twitter first. So you can see they joined on in April and 1,280 followers. So they're doing okay. Not great, but they're doing okay. Sorry. So we just scroll down. They've only got 88 tweets, so I think they probably need a bit more engagement. In regards to that, because that's not a lot at all. So they're minting on the 16th of May, and got okay engagement. I mean, they've linked up with Score Club here. Pretty good engagement there. So 61, 69. That's not very good there, all three. See how many people engage with that little guy there. So not huge amounts, as you can see, but they've got a light paper as well, which I will get into. So we'll have a look. So once upon a time, this is probably going to be out of the law. So once upon a time, there was a little girl named Keros in a village. The standard of living there was very bad due to the strict central management of the local kingdom. A few years later, Keros grew up and became the smartest woman in the village. Finances in the village are all well managed by her, and life in the village is getting better day by day. One day, the ministers in the kingdom felt that Keros... sorry, I got lost myself. Found that Keros, day by day, the ministers in the kingdom felt that Keros' intelligence would threaten their status and decided to get rid of her. A kind soldier secretly brought the news back to the village. Keros has no chance but to ask for help from the witch of the big forest. The witch saw that Keros was a kind heart and decided to give her the Horn of Wisdom. With the help of the Horn of Wisdom, Keros successfully prevented the kingdom's invasion with sorcery and her intelligence. After that, Keros implemented a new financial system named DeFi. With her knowledge with the operation of DeFi, Keros became the local queen and created her own magic kingdom called Monokeros. Okay, so that's kind of the lore and the backstory. So this is the team. So we've got co-founder. We'll go through the team on Discord because that's just going to be too quick for me to read. Right, so you can see they're going to have 5,555 of those. Looking at happy little chaps. So this is why I'm so bullish. So let's take a look at the roadmap. So marketing and partnership, release light paper, Monokeros, NFT minting, collaboration, priority for DeFi pass minting. So it's very DeFi based, this project. So over here, check. So website, vote for DeFi investment, strategy, provide LP index after vote, provide borrowing and lending in platform after vote, wallet snapshot, airdrop rewards to DeFi pass holders on a monthly basis, open proposal submission for Monokeros holders. Right, so you know me, I love my passive income. This is all about DeFi. You're probably going to be able to stake your LP tokens. I'm looking bullish. So you got Cnft, Con at Las Vegas, merchandise, Monokeros holders vote for next LP staking. Right, so I'm liking this. I'm liking that it's a DeFi project, and it's more about bringing people into Cardano more than anything else. And that's what I like. I mean, we'll get into the white paper. So I'm not going to read all of this because I've read it and we went through some stuff. So the team, we got founder Latch Paz, co-founder Bread and Terence Trey. Artist, two artists, binary, an Ohana, and a developer, Eric. So there's what 5 people teams. So it's not huge. So we already know that. So we already know what it is anyway. But this is, in fact, I will start because it shows you how bullish I am. So Monokeros is a non-fungible token NFT built on the Cardano blockchain. Monokeros comes with a total supply of 5,555 NFTs, and each of them is unique. Our project is a DeFi-related NFT, which the project intends to link NFT and DeFi. The knowledge threshold of DeFi is relatively high. Monokeros aimed to provide a solution for new DeFi users by just holding Monokeros NFT. New DeFi users can easily generate passive income in DeFi without a huge knowledge in the field. Bullish. So this is where I think people are going wrong. They're not making it easier to bring people into crypto, for people to want to actually learn how to stake or use DeFi. It's quite a learning curve. Even I had to go through, and I'm still going through now. So our project team will allocate the profit gain from the NFT sales and provide liquidity to the Cardano decentralized exchange. This will benefit all parties, including the project users, and boost the total lot value TVL for the Cardano ecosystem. Okay, bullish. So by holding Monokeros NFT, holders will be granted unique privileges, which include priority for upcoming DeFi pass minting, voting power for fund allocation for DEX, min swap, ring riders, Sunday swap, etc., proposed DeFi investment strategy, whitelist for new potential projects, airdrops, real-life gatherings, and more interesting features. So it's more for me about the DeFi, and then you get a DeFi. So we'll get into the DeFi pass. So DeFi Pass is a novice-friendly NFT in the whole CNFT. Without fancy empowerment and price gouging, what we focus more on is the help DeFi newbie, and ideal for people who don't have a lot of free time. It can help everyone establish a high APY passive income from DEXs. So this is where I believe more time needs to be spent in trying to attract new people into cryptocurrency, because the market, the amount of people that use crypto is so small. And with something like this, if you're getting into crypto for your first time, this would be a good, or NFTs, this would be a good first one to mint. So DeFi pass mint in distribution. So we've got 10% on development and marketing, 10% to the team, not matter that you got to eat. Liquidity pool, borrowing and lending, 8%, total 100%. So it shows you that in another form. I don't think we need to see that. So total royalties from the secondary market sales is 10%. So 1% go to the team, 9% go to the liquidity pool, borrowing and lending crypto. So the DeFi pass investment strategy. So there are a few key strategies to choose between when investing in DeFi. Ultimately, what we go for depends on our risk tolerance. Here are 2 DeFi investment strategies we may want to implement in our strategy. Of course, the strategy are subject to change if Monokeros holders propose a better strategy. So provide liquidity pool 70%. So liquidity pools use smart contracts on blockchain to provide liquidity for decentralized exchanges. Liquidity providers can use their Cardano wallets to send tokens to a liquidity pool where the investors' funds are aggregated for liquidity on DEXs. Most of the DEX charges a flat 0.3% transaction fee for every swap, and this fee is distributed proportionally to each investor in the liquidity pool. Depending on the pool we're invested in and the amount of transactions on the swap, we can earn anywhere from 2% to 100% annual interest from liquidity provider fees. We will diversify in different pairs in order to minimize the impermanent loss and maximize the profit to our holders. So borrowing and lending crypto 30%. So in DeFi, we only need to provide collateral to either borrow or lend crypto assets. There's no credit check by banks that control the approval of a loan. Instead, a smart contract serves as an automated digital intermediary that sets rates based on the coins available in a collection of funds, also known as a liquidity pool. I mean, obviously, if you're at my level, you know this, but if you know. I'm going through the whole thing. So lenders who supply tokens in liquidity pools usually hope to gain a profit via interest loans issued in the DeFi protocol are usually over collateralized, which means borrowers provide a guarantee in the form of crypto worth more than the actual loan. But DeFi lending and borrowing differs in more than just the mechanics of decentralized money markets. Interest rates can be extremely favorable. While the average savings rate of the US banks is 0.09% per year, most DeFi deposits earn between 1 to 5% and accrue interest every 15 seconds. Bullish! And that's the end of the light paper. So you can see for this, they're looking just to provide passive income and provide it well, from what I can see, to help bring new people into the Cardano ecosystem. Like, I'm not 100% bullish on this art, but for me, this project isn't about the art. It's definitely about the roadmap, which I'm very, very, very bullish on. I've not hollowed out at the team yet. I'm definitely going to shout out the team. Like, I think this is a great idea in terms of what they're doing. I really do. I genuinely do. This is the way, in my opinion, where we're going to move people forward into DeFi. We're going to be, and even if you know a lot about DeFi, you might not have a lot of time. This would be a good NFT to hold. So I'll definitely be looking to mint this one, depending on just looking at how the engagement goes, because the Twitter is a bit low. But I think maybe we should get a bit more time, like maybe go for July time and get some more followers. But yeah, it's looking decent. So that's one to look into. So Monokeros, it's your boy, Stock Boy D, blockchain finance and value. Like and subscribe. Enough love, my people, and peace.